Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Black Ops Cold War DLC 1 trailer. Firebase Z just released their trailer. We are going to be going ahead, watching this thing, reacting to the entire thing, seeing what is in store for us today. I am so incredibly excited for this, man. Firebase Z is coming out much earlier than expected. It comes out on February 4th. Obviously, we don't know if the Easter egg's going to be locked on launch. We don't know if the Easter egg's going to be coming out. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our first ever reaction, going through, watching the trailer. I can't wait. I can't wait. Here we go. The official gameplay trailer for Firebase Z Season 1. Let's get it.
Weaver, I'm still in the field.
Access.
I have to meet a contact.
I am not proud of everything I have done, but I am proud of what I am doing. Omega must be stopped, no matter the personal cost to people like you and I.
No, my friend. They are the ones who are going to pay.
They have already opened their new worlds.
Ravenoff, my team's reached the village.
Requiem, welcome to Vietnam. We have to get out of here now.
What?
On the move.
I'd pick up the pace if I were you, for Max's sake. Yeah! If you're lying to me, if you betrayed her, if any harm comes to her, I will kill you myself.
What? The free zombies update coming February 4th. Okay, we've got a lot to break down here. Let's go ahead. Let's watch this one more time. Full speed. I'm going to be talking through it. So
I am
Samantha,
not proud of everything I have done.
Samantha is going into, so Samantha is infiltrating. This is Samantha. She is infiltrating into Firebase Z by herself. She kind of did the intel for the first map. Like, that's how they kind of knew where Project End Station was. She did the intel for it. She got the video for it and everything like that. And then the team infiltrated. So Weaver is talking to Samantha.
What I am doing. Omega must be stopped.
Also, this brand new character. I'm not sure what his name is, but that brand new character seems like he's kind of the announcer rather than Weaver for this map. Weaver's not like the main point man of the operation. We have this new character who is not Richtofen. I don't want to hear any Richtofens, please. Not Richtofen. New character.
No matter the personal cost to people like you and I.
No, my friend. They are the ones who are going to pay.
Although that being said, this does look like Richtofen right here, but it's not him. It's not Richtofen. He's got this like sling on and he's watching what's going down. There's a soldier in front of this portal. He's watching what Samantha's about to be doing. Samantha takes him out.
They have already opened their new worlds.
So they opened the new portal to the Dark Ether, and out of the Dark Ether comes that
Ravenoff, my team's reached
and it grabs Samantha. And so it seems like Samantha is like, so there's an ammo crate right here. Obviously that's kind of like part of how the map plays and stuff like that. So this is definitely a playable area right here. This is part of where you can actually do the gameplay. We have our 4 characters, so the operators are back.
Welcome to Vietnam.
So then you have this guy right here this is who I'm talking about. It's gonna be like the new announcer.
Requiem. Welcome to Vietnam.
So he's kind of like in the Weaver looking room, you know what I mean? He's in the sling. This is the guy. This is not Richtofen. Please, for the love of everything, don't say it.
Vietnam.
Says welcome to Vietnam. So they're in Vietnam. The zombies are loose, and it looks like the map is actually split into 2 different playable areas. This part is kind of the outside part that looks like it's in some sort of city. Oh, there's arrows right here pointing out. You
Welcome
can see
to
these,
Vietnam.
these arrows right here. So you can see that the arrows are pointing possibly to power, kind of like they were before in the first map. It seems like this is kind of the spawn type area. Kind of this is where the map is introed, and then you go through the portal to get into.
A kiss kiss.
Tori, you effing knew that I was recording this right now, didn't you? You knew. You saw the trailer just come out. I'm not even streaming, and they still find me.
We have to get
Okay, so we have to get out of here, and then they enter the portal, and I believe this portal is what takes them to Vietnam. I believe this portal right here is what takes them to Vietnam, and that's where things get crazy, dude.
now.
So the Dark Ether portal doesn't actually seem to take them into the Dark Ether at all. It seems like it takes them into like the jungles of Vietnam. So it's almost like a teleportation portal, rather than, you know what I mean? It's like a teleporter rather than a Dark Ether kind of like portal transfer, if that makes sense. Like they don't arrive in the Dark Ether. This is just a portal to the Dark Ether that connects two places that are not linked normally. This right here, as you can see, a Wallby is over here. There's a little bit of a purple something right here, meaning that, I mean, something is right there. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but something is kind of being pointed to over there with the Dark Ether. And going a little bit farther, we have, yep, more of these. Dude, there's a ton of these little arrows. I don't know what these little arrows are pointing to because they all seem to be pointing to something else. But we get this shot, broken down helicopter right here. The zombies, the sound design is so good, man. The sound design is so good for those zombies noises. And then we get our first look at the Apothecon Margwa Keeper looking thing. This thing, so let's just get the solo shot of this thing. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god, it looks so good, dude. So that's the brand new boss zombie. Although, as we realize, this is not the only boss zombie here. So this is the new one. It obviously takes a lot of bullets. It's probably got a weak spot in its mouth right there. So it takes a bunch of bullets for shooting some zombies. This, I have no idea what this is. This entire room is really, really interesting. But this looks like it's some sort of like ether generator type thing. It looks like that's maybe where a power source is stored, something like that. It has a huge blue light, and it seems like a lot of energy is coming from that. And it goes down here. You see another one right here, maybe a soul box, because you actually, it looks like souls are being collected into this thing here in just a second. So they kill a few zombies. This little crystal is like contained in the electricity. And yeah, right here, did you see it? Did you see it? Right here. So they're shooting bullets, and we know it's not a new perk because we know Tombstone is the next perk. They're getting kills, and you see that little blue wisp go? There's another one spawning right here. I'm like 99% sure that this is a soul box collecting the souls, and then once you collect all the souls,
I'd pick up the pace if I were you.
Okay, so let's break down that shot. That's when it kind of like pulses. So it's definitely a pulse coming from that little ether crystal that is being crystallized, the 115 right there. It pulses out, and these turn purple. That was not purple a second ago. Yeah. You see, it's purple, and then both of them turn purple. It like activates them in this area. Maybe it's kind of like a generator, like Origins in a way, and it like gives power. You see how this crystal's purple? These two things are purple now too. You have the Omega or the Requiem. Yeah, Omega group right here. Requiem's the good guys. Omega's the bad guys.
Texas sake.
So we get another shot of the broken down airplane in the jungles of Vietnam right here. Lots of bullets. Sentry gun being set up at the top. Bro, it seems like this do you see that? Wait. Do you see this like purple? It looks like they're almost on an island. Bro, is this like an island contained in the Dark Ether? Like you're not necessarily traveling to the Dark Ether, but this is an island contained in the Dark Ether? That's what it looks like. That's literally what it looks like right there. It looks like this is reality, and then the Dark Ether is like swallowing this entire like area, and like the walls are closing in type thing all around them, and they're stuck in this area. And there it is, the brand new wonder weapon. This looks like an AK-47 wonder weapon. I'm not even kidding. It literally looks like the AK-47 wonder weapon. Yeah. With like a grenade launcher, and then look at the front of this thing. It's like spinning. So obviously whenever it's activated, it gets this purple glow. It looks like the grenade launcher launches in like a like it's like a noob tube. It's literally a noob tube wonder weapon. He does that. He switches and then he starts firing normally, and it hits the noob tube bullet. It's literally like a ray gun Mark III, but a noob tube instead. There's like you shoot it and then you shoot the grenade launcher bullet and it activates it and blows it up. Look at this. That's insane. That's actually so cool. That's such a cool design for a wonder weapon. And these really do feel like early wonder weapons. Like, it makes sense for the lore and the story that this would be like, it's like a traditional weapon, like retrofitted. It's not like an apothecon servant, you know what I mean? Where it's like an early weapon retrofitted with 115, and it looks like it's actually really powerful. Like, it clears this entire area. Really good for training. Depending on damage, that weapon could be really, really good for training and going to high rounds if there's no like traditional ray gun in this map. So they run, obviously, taking the jump pad. Yeah, you can see even better here. You see how it's like, this is like an area contained by the dark ether. Jumps through the portal, or jumps through the hole in the satellite. We don't talk about this. We actually don't talk about this, dude. Tombstone is coming back. It's literally going to be Who's Who and Tombstone combined. It's going to be like, basically it's Who's Who at tier 3, whatever. It's basically going to be like Who's Who, but then if you die, it's Tombstone. That's basically what this is. It's really interesting. So jump through the portal, snipe that guy, Tombstone soda, and oh my, the napalm strike. I don't remember if that was leaked or it was kind of shown, but yeah, the napalm strike is now in zombies as well. So that they have the napalm strike. This is like literally blowing my mind. Why? The Mangler is back. The Russian Mangler is actually back right here in zombies. So is this like the birthplace of it? The Mangler has returned in all of its glory. And then, oh my God, we'll talk about that in a second. I just want to see you can even hear the noise of the Mangler and everything like that. Listen, right here. It almost seems like it's a beefier kind of like new version of the Mangler. Wild. And then let's get into the big one. So you guys remember the Wandering Giant Easter egg from the end of the first map? Yeah, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a boss zombie here for the second map. That's literally him. Oh my God, this is the most exciting thing, man. And it looks like the players are actually shooting at him and that he's going to be an actual boss in this map. You see the bullet trails? Like, I was kind of worried for a second that it would be like not a boss, but you see these bullet trails from this player over here. The player is shooting at him. This is going to be an actual boss in the map. Obviously, this is the dark ether monster from the first map. So insane, dude. And what's the shot right at the very end? It almost looked like his entire body is like becoming more and more dark. It's like he's shooting a ray of dark ether out and he's becoming like more and more electrified as he goes. Like the beam is getting more powerful. And this is going to be the final boss for the map. That is absolutely incredible, man. That is absolutely incredible. That is a way better boss fight than we got for the first map.
If you're lying to me, if you betrayed her, if any harm comes to her, I will kill you myself.
And then Weaver ends it with talking to the new kind of like overlord of this map, telling him, if you effed with Samantha, I'm about to F with you. And that's how it ends. Bro, this looks so unbelievably good. I'm so excited, man. This is like literally the most hype shot of the entire trailer. I gotta say, man. I literally gotta say. This map, this game is shaping up to be a really good season. If they keep adding maps, zombies is going to be on top, man. That's the number one thing. It just needs to keep adding maps, and this game will literally be on top. Anyway, without further ado, I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We're obviously going for the Easter egg hunt day 1 as soon as it's available. We'll be playing the map day 1. Literally tons of Firebase Z content whenever this finally releases. So I will see y'all then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Peace out. I love you all.